Welcome to episode 10, dude, of Are You Dust? I'm Aaron.
I'm Mr. Shroom.
Dude, we got some serious special guests going on. Coming with us once again, that's crazy what was just said. Sitting in the back seat right now is returning to us. God, I'm ruined.
Episode 10.
Oh, man. We got Edward back here. And dude, for the first time ever, my actual brother, not these guys that people say, dude, he's like my brother. No, my actual brother, Big D from the sea, is back here right now. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Excellent. Dude, can you believe another week is here?
Another week. It's strangely, it's felt like a month since we last
dude.
Recorded. Isn't that weird?
I'm telling you. And then it just pisses on us.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to grill these boys a fucking steak tonight, and God's like, nope.
Oh, it just started.
So we got an umbrella, folks. That's what happened there.
And we had some of the best steaks of our life. And the potatorers. Timmy,
Yeah.
you want to tell us about those potatoes?
Some of the most delightful pieces of skin that's ever been in my mouth.
Oh, he might be my favorite guest of all time.
Dude, I knew it. It's going to be excellent.
So, like, before we get started with all the diabolical debauchery that we normally do,
What was on the skin of that baked potato?
There was salt, there was black pepper, there was red pepper, not red pepper flakes, I don't remember.
Iron skillet or something. No, I about called it
Iron skin.
No, it's iron skillet or no. Iron fillet?
No,
Styrofoam.
we're getting further.
Styrofoam?
It was a menagerie of pepper flakes.
Oh,
And
it was
then a little garlic powder.
it was the long skinny ones. Ghost pepper.
Ooh.
God,
Spicy.
cayenne maybe and habanero.
Did you say Italian?
Hang on, I got it. Habanero, jalapeno, ghost, and then the
Arbol.
What'd you call me?
I'm
I'm talking about the long skinny peppers, red ones.
Cayenne?
Nope, they're called something funny.
Jalapenos.
Peruvian puff pepper.
Fuck it.
All right, well, now that we've got that established,
That was killer.
I'm glad you like the potatoes, man.
Dude, they were great.
Amazing.
So, like, I even fucking did this steak up, right? Like, I fucking dry brine it. I started salting their steaks last night so the steaks could, like, absorb this shit. I fucking cowboy butter it while I'm grilling it. I have cowboy butter, like to put on top of the steak, like, to eat it. And Aaron dumps AA1. AA1!
I was wondering about that.
He dumps fucking A1 sauce all over the top of this shit.
He was
like
asking for it before the steaks were even done.
Yeah, he's like, hey, do you have any A1? Because if not, I brought some.
Dude.
Big D's like,
It's in the cup holder.
yeah, like, I went to go look at the truck and there's a fucking bottle of A1 in the cup holder. Hey.
Dude, yeah, that
stay
was...
strapped, folks.
He had to tell you that was no disrespect. Like,
No, that's just how he is.
yeah, I love
It's just
A1.
him. It has nothing to do with the meat. It's
No.
him.
Like last night, I was like, dude, do we got any A1 around here? Do I need to go pick up a quick bottle? But it was amazing.
Okay, just a little offense taken.
Sorry
no big
about
deal.
that.
No big deal.
It was
I'll get over
killer.
it.
One of the best pieces ever.
I'm glad you liked your A1. But,
Hang on. I didn't know.
no, here we go.
I didn't know you fucking dry brined it.
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah, that's
I started
insane. No
salting
wonder
last
it's
Dude,
night.
what an absolute lad. I mean, come on.
Thank you.
for real.
They don't make them like they used to.
They don't.
Anyway, carry on. Sorry about that. I just couldn't believe you started yesterday.
Established 90. Wait, how old do I say? I am
4.
35. Established 89. Long walks on the beach. Anyway, so before we kick all this off, we want to tell you guys, like we've been trying to always do for the past like 3. Go like and subscribe. We're on YouTube, fucking Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora,
Yeah,
iHeartRadio.
you know it.
iHeartRadio. Like, one blowjob equals 1 like on our video. I mean that the other way around. So just fucking like it, subscribe it, leave us a fucking comment, rate us 5-star, rate us 4-star. If you want to do 3, that's good. If you want to do 2 or 1, fuck it, do it anyway. That's all good. And if you want to fucking send us a story, if you want to call in, if you want to be a guest, send us an email to areyoudust@gmail.com. And speaking of emails,
I was about to say the same.
Actually, okay, speaking of emails, we got to come clean for a second because we kind of hinted on the last episode. We did have our first person we don't know send us an email
Yes.
that he was in 2 different bands.
Yeah, he wanted to come on and promote.
But he ended up being a little bitch.
Come
Like,
on.
my God, his fucking panties were knotted up. Like, I can't come on at 5:30. I can only come on at 5:45. And it's
Dude.
like, fuck you, bro.
Oh, he gave me another one today, like the other day. He was like, "What? I told you I can't go at 5. Let's do it afterwards."
You didn't tell me that.
Oh, dude, I totally forgot. It was like yesterday. I'm like, eat beef, dude.
He's gonna love this episode.
Oh, I know.
I hope you're fucking listening,
Dude.
you fucking douche.
Yeah,
dude.
fuck you, dude. Fuck you, man.
Up yours.
Hey, the good news is, you just guaranteed a review.
Dude,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because I'm not gonna lie, your music was like, and I'm not even gonna say the name of your bands, but like, first of all, your music isn't anywhere people can go see. You sent Aaron a bunch of audio files, and secondly, your music was trash. I think out of like the 9 songs you sent, there was one that was catchy. Your lyrics sound like Chat GPT wrote it.
Whoa.
And like for fuck's sake, like the name of your song, one's like Skywalker and one's like Nightwalker, and it's like, what are we doing here? Why are you obsessed with walking at different times of the day?
I shit in a microwave once. It sounded better than yours.
Damn right.
That sounds like weed
Fucking
strains.
pussy.
So,
I'm kidding. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, this is
We are
nuts.
ripping this guy. I knew it.
So if you are listening, because I'm not gonna say your fucking name, you're a douche. You fucking suck, and so does your music.
Whoa, dude. We got another beautiful email.
Okay, yeah. So on to the second email we got, and I do know this guy, but I want to read it because it's beautiful, and it brought some what do you want to call it, like some sunshine to our day.
Oh, dude, it really did. We were both texting each other going like, dude, I'm floating. Like, it was killer.
So here's our first email we're gonna read off. What's up, guys? Loving the podcast so far. Shroom, I saw where you posted on Snapchat the other day. Since then, I've gone through almost all the episodes, and this is truly great stuff. I was having flashbacks to that marathon effort car freestyle / powder night. Did I tell that story? If I didn't, long story short, little party over here. Me and 3 other dudes spent like 4 hours freestyling in the car doing coke while the
Yes.
party happened inside my house. I got out of the car at 2 in the morning. The party was over. It was great. And then he says, and what the fuck even was the mystery chemical in that black magic / magic man Bisco brew y'all were on back in the day? The pod is fucking hilarious and super engaging between the storytelling and music banter. Y'all came out right out of the gate sounding like you've been doing this shit for years. God bless you.
Yeah, that's so nice.
Good shit. And he signs it, certified dusthead.
That's killer.
Certified fucking dusthead.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. Dust Nation.
Oof.
You don't like that
I'm a
one?
fan of that one.
Oh, man. I love Dust Nation.
Dust Nation. I really like the certified dusthead.
Dust Head's sick.
Like,
Would you
I
put
just
that
call
on your
them-
motorcycle?
I just call them Dusties.
Dusties. That sounds kind
What's
of...
up, all you
That sounds like an
dusties out there?
abbreviation for
Fucking
blowjob
dusty
or
bitches.
something.
Dude, Dusties sounds... I don't know if that's hard enough.
That's a nursing home blowjob.
Because
I
you
gotta-
can,
Urban Dictionary, that one.
listen, you can add to it though. Like you can call them a dusty bastard,
Whoa.
you dusty fucks.
Come on.
What's up, you dusty dicks? Like, dude, that you can add to it. It's dusties is the first part, but the rest of it, it's up to your imagination. You can make T-shirts with all different kinds of dusties.
T-shirt with dusty dicks on
You
it.
damn right, dude. Have you seen the shirts they make nowadays?
Dude, so leave us your thoughts. We have 3 options here. Would you like Dusties?
Don't say it like that.
That's how I'm hearing it, though. It doesn't...
Dusty sounds like the gayest shit I've ever heard.
Oh my
It
god!
doesn't have any
Put a
nuts.
little fucking hair on your chest and say it. Dusties. You dusty fucks. Come on.
It only works with the second word.
All
though.
right. That's my point.
Dusty sounds like somebody from where we're from named their firstborn son Dusty, and then
Yeah.
they didn't have an idea for their second one, so they named him Dusties.
What's up, Dusty? Fuck, dude. Yeah, so we got Dusties, we got Dust Nation, and we got Dust Head.
Dust Head's good.
I like
Dust Head's cool. I like Dust Nation, too.
Dust Nation just sounds like you're trying something.
We're trying to take over the
Well, no,
world.
We're
no.
trying a lot.
No, it sounds like shit people already have. Like,
Well,
Dust
Kiss-
Nation,
Absolutely.
Kiss
We were
Nation.
ripping the fuck off of some
Well,
people.
that's fine.
No, we're not.
Listen, let me tell you something.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. We're putting Big D on the spot.
What was the second?
floor is yours.
Hang on, you had 3 options here. You had Dusty's, and what was the third one?
Dust Head,
Dust Head.
yeah, and Dust Nation.
Ah, fuck. I don't know. I
You
don't know
tell
where I was
us,
going with
folks.
that, but Dusty.
Yeah, Dusty's.
I could go for some dust head. Remy?
Maybe the Dusters.
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 Ladies
Yeah,
and
no,
that sounds
gentlemen,
like a cleaning
Definitely
product.
That
or
does.
something, yeah.
we
Dusters.
got Dusters. To all you Dusters out there,
I used to
That's
inhale a
good.
little duster back in the day.
That one has a ring to it.
What's that?
Dusters.
What's up, you Dusters?
That's a good wrestling
You
name.
dangerly dustards.
I mean, come on.
And coming into the ring, Dusters.
You know what? Send us an email.
Yeah.
Tell us what
Are you
Please.
dust@gmail.com?
Yes.
What are you?
What are
Are you a
you?
dust
Tell
head?
me what you want to be.
Yeah.
It's 2025. You identify how you want.
Yeah.
Dust Head.
All right, motherfuckers. So coming up on the episode, we have the first fucking my cat is about to take a shit in the newly laid mulch out there. That's
In my
right.
back of my truck.
We have the first. I don't want to call it Dust Game Show, but Dust Game that we're going to play later this episode with both guests. But as we typically do, we're going to kick you off with some stories. And again, Big D, right on the spot. Look at that beautiful smile.
Meaty.
Get up in here into the mic.
Sorry, man.
Dude, do you want me to just ask him some questions or what?
gonna
Or do you want to just speak? I think we could just let
You
you
can ask
go.
me something, but I can't speak nothing.
Let's see. What do we say? What do you want to know?
All right, where did you and Chubbly meet?
Fuck if I know. Fuck you.
No.
Dude, you know how long ago that was?
Okay.
Yeah.
When was the first time you and Chubbly got drunk together? When did y'all first hang out?
I don't know, but I can tell you something else.
Okay.
I can tell you something else. Fuck that one. Listen to this. Me and Chubb Lee, this one will stick with. He sent it to me the other day. This was a fucking rainy Monday night. We both have jobs. And we're going over, I don't even know how we ended up there. We started by grilling on our front porch, hillbilly style, on the porch. The grill on the porch. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Gather
do.
with me. Porch. Front porch.
Front porch.
Grill on it.
Weber.
Almost burning the house down.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
there we
I'm
go.
with you.
All
I'm
right,
with you.
thank you. It's going. The neighbor walks over with beer in hand. All right, and he starts talking. About 30 minutes later, we got the charcoal rolling. The charcoal's starting to die out at this point, and there's been no food put on this grill.
Oh,
And the neighbor's like, "Are y'all grilling anything, or are y'all just cooking charcoal?" And we're like, we're just talking at this point. And finally, it ends up where we walk over to this man's garage. Not just any garage, but a garage that he's turned into a full-blown bar.
Hell yeah.
It started out as a 2-bay garage, went to a paint booth. Now it is a full-blown bar.
And you have to keep in mind, while this is going on, I'm coming back from Tennessee, cracking myself out on the way home.
Working the same job was me and Chubb.
And I get videos sent to me from this night, and I'm so disgusted I wasn't there.
Let me preface this. This is Monday.
Wait, this is y'all's neighbors?
Yeah.
Okay,
He
okay,
still
okay.
lives there.
Okay.
You want to talk to him?
Okay.
He's still there.
We got to get him on.
Future
dude.
guest?
He'd be great.
Dude, he would love it. Would you like to go to his bar and do it?
Hell yeah.
Dude, let's go talk to him.
We can. Anyway.
Gotta be killer.
We end up somehow moseying over. He walked back to his house, I think, and said, "Y'all come over if y'all want to do whatever." I don't know what he wanted to do. But we ended up walking over there. I don't even know how old we are this time. What? We're not 21, I can tell you that.
It was 2018.
18.
So
I was 18 or 19.
I was about to be 21.
Okay, I was probably 19.
Yeah, I was about to be 21, so you'd
And
have
I was-
probably been...
All right, almost 19.
Yeah.
Chubb was 17.
Delia.
That's an
And
important
we're-
part of the story, folks.
I just want
It
y'all to know
is.
that we are not. We're youngins.
Delia.
And this man is probably 55. And it's, again, fucking Monday. And we walk over there and get absolutely shithoused with this man. Never grilled anything besides our fucking livers.
Come home.
Came back home, and I proceeded to blow lunch all in my fucking mother's toilet.
Dude, we're going to plug some audio right here. This is the very throw up he's talking about. This is what I was sent. Check this out.
Flashback.
Let's not record this one. Tastes like beef. Flashlight still. What a Monday night.
End of flashback.
Bruh.
What the fuck? That's beautiful. That's so much fierce.
Was that your first beer?
No.
Dude, he holds it in his hand, and then at the end, you're like, it tastes like beef.
Because I'm throwing up with beer still in hand.
Dude, yeah.
And I was trying to boot and rally, man, but this guy, he's got it. He's got it all. Like, he's better than me.
He had like
You know,
30 years of experience on you.
He's been around the block a few times. And again, Monday, he's getting absolutely shithoused. I don't know if he works.
Dude, there's a
I
picture.
see him all the time outside. I've never seen his vehicle leave to work.
Yeah, right? Dude, there's a picture of you laying right in when you walk into the living room. Laid
Face
out
down?
on it. Yeah.
See, I don't even remember that one.
Dude.
All I recall was lunch in the bowl.
Dude.
And then my mother showing up and being like, "Are you good?" I'm like, I got drunk with the neighbor. I think she was at her mother and father's house hanging. I don't know where she was. She wasn't home. I know that.
What did she say when she found out her baby boy was drunk?
I don't remember. I think I went and passed away in my bed after that. But she was probably none too pleased. Probably didn't get a good night's sleep thinking about it.
Yeah.
That's all I know. And I woke up the next day and went back to work.
Dude, what a way to start off.
That was me and Chubbly's like most extravagant fiesta.
Chubb laughing in the background while he's blowing lunch. Chubb used to film it all. I would try to catch some when he's blowing it, but it's been a while since you have. And then you said you did the other night.
I did last weekend.
Tell us
for
about
fucking
that.
Old time's sake. You know?
You said you drank a whole 24 pack.
Hell no. All right,
A whole 12 pack.
Just a 12 pack.
Come
You know, I'm a pretty light drinker. I don't really go hard in the paint. I get drunk maybe once a month, if that.
So like a girl has her period.
Yeah.
Come
about
on.
the same.
It's that time of the month.
You know, I got a cycle. And basically, you know, I don't know what happened. It was just a good day. I was feeling good. The weather was right.
And it just went down like spring
I
water.
bought a 12 pack and we started at like, I don't know, 2, 3 p.m. So you got plenty of time to get them down. And yeah, about the 12th one, about the 10th one, I was, it was starting to come back up. And it's not even that I was drunk throwing up. It's just getting the fluid out of you. I got too much juice in me. So I was like, fuck me, dude. So I took another slug. And I can throw up on command. It's not something I got to touch anything for. So I had to start blowing lunch as I run to the woods. Threw up a couple times. Sparked up my last 2 after I got back. Finished out the night.
Dude, would you like a quick throw up montage?
Oh, God.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Is that cool?
Sure.
Here, check this out.
Flashback.
Hit it to Domino's and Dalton's blowing lunch.
He's making room for cheesecake.
End of flashback.
Fuck. fuck. Dude,
Dang.
16,000 views that got me.
It's on YouTube now if you want to watch.
Yeah, dude, it's the best throw up compilation 2018.
That's their most viewed video of all time.
Yeah.
Out of everything we've ever done.
I'm telling you.
Big D, do you remember when we were over at Twerk in Chubb Lee's place and we were out grilling and I brought 2 King Cobras over there that night, and like I sat them both outside, so like I drank the first one no problem, and then like halfway through the second one, like I puke, and like it's so like because you're describing, you're like, that was so discreet. I just like turned to the side and like puke, and I'm like right back to having the conversation, and you were like tripping on how easy it was just to like puke and get right back to it.
What year was that? How long ago was that?
It's probably like 5 years ago.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I recall that, but
Because I was tripping on you, tripping on me,
Okay.
like how easy it was to puke.
okay,
And,
I
like,
do remember that.
Yeah, because like,
And you know, I took something from that day.
what's that?
That I need to be a little more discreet.
That's
Because-
right.
Because if I don't, fucking Chubb Lee's got a damn camera in my mouth as I'm trying to blow lunch. Dude, the amount of times I've been running full sprint. I'm a large feller. And at full sprint, throwing up mid-run, trying to not get video captured by Chubb chasing me with the camera. So after that, I was like, man, if I could just be a little more nonchalant
Yeah,
about my lunch blowing.
you gotta do it. You gotta not let it make a sound,
Oh,
and then you gotta get right back to drinking.
I can.
Dude,
I
I could
sounds.
puke into this fucking microphone right here.
I mean-
and nobody would know.
You just listen to that video, man. I make lots of racket.
Violent
Dude,
noises.
Mr. Skin is the only person who has a video of me throwing up, I believe, like hardcore.
Yeah.
And at this thing, I was never invited back after this happened, but we won't even go there.
No, we gotta go there now.
But
Tell
dude,
the story.
Dude, but seriously, like, I sound like Corey Taylor screaming, like, when I throw up, and I can't help it. It's just the worst. Horrible. And then I ripped my esophagus.
I just don't get why people have to be loud when they throw up. Remy's a loud puker, and I'm like the silent assassin.
It's not something I asked for.
Yeah, no way.
I didn't want this.
I would love to just be able to go, "Bruh."
Have you ever tried harder?
Absolutely.
You know?
So you were saying, like you were puking into the toilet with a beer still at hand.
Dude,
yeah.
Dylan, yeah.
Okay.
The
So-
Patreon can see this in the future.
I've got a
We'll
quick
sell
one.
that.
So me, Dylan, who I've referenced, God bless your soul, Dylan, and our other buddy Grapes, we had the Bud Light Platinums. I haven't already told this,
Ooh.
have I?
I don't think so, but I have spoke about the Platinums. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either. So like, what? They're 6%, 8%. They're stout, right?
Super.
And even the fucking glass, like the glass is just ominous at this point. That fucking blue ass. Why did they have to put it in that? Why couldn't they put it in a normal beer bottle? So anyway, so we're playing the drinking game to AC/DC song Thunderstruck, right? And like, you know how many times they say, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's a good game.
So like, you start drinking when you hear the word thunder, and you don't stop drinking until they say it again. Now they say thunder probably 3,873 times in the song. There's a few gaps where like
You get stuck with it.
you get stuck with it, right?
And you have to keep drinking until they say it again.
Dylan, yeah.
Exactly.
The solo hits. You're
Yeah.
fucked.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like, it's us three, and it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I don't know why we're playing a drinking game. Doesn't matter. So we're playing Thunderstruck, right? And anyway, like, so I puke on like the fourth thunder, but our buddy Dylan, and when I puke, it's like cold coming back out. Like, I've never puked when it's been cold coming back out. And it's honestly kind of refreshing.
Fresh,
I would
yeah,
recommend
fresh.
that.
Well,
Like,
I about just threw up thinking of it.
if you ever need a little pep in your step, just like chug a beer and make yourself throw up real quick. That'll get you going. And anyway, Dylan fucking like hits it and immediately starts projectile vomiting like across the yard. And like, we're all laughing, and when he gets done puking, he like, you know, he starts laughing, and it gets back around to him, and he starts drinking again. He gets like 2 sips down and starts projectile vomiting again. And it's like, the beer he's puking is literally the beer that just went down his throat like a second ago. And it's a great time. I would really recommend Thunderstruck to anybody who's trying to fucking finally puke some cold beer.
I can second that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got a Thunderstruck drinking story?
I could entertain a Thunderstruck drinking story. So,
Well, please do, sir.
please
do entertain it.
Let me tell you something.
No.
My wife, her family does a bunch of family-oriented trips. This time, we went to the lake. We were at the lake with her whole family, and we are drinking that night. Most everyone there is pothead and likes to drink. So, this is the first night, and her dad also enjoys to party, and he was playing the game Thunderstruck along with us, and didn't know it at the beginning of the night. This is the first time he's ever played it. The man made us play that game 3 more times.
Oh my
Beautiful.
He fell in love with it while we all got absolutely wasted in the best kind of way.
Right on.
I think there were a couple of us that puked that night. I don't know that it was cold, but there was definitely many porcelain thrones.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Dude, if we keep sharing those, I got one too. I actually could play it for you, but I don't want to burn y'all out with the audio. But we have one recorded
We love
from
the audio.
2019.
Yeah.
Dalton,
Yeah.
this will
I
cover
already know-
us.
I already know what you're talking about.
Dude, so here we go. Check this out. Chubb Lee gets mad at a cooler, and you'll hear him fight it in this. Enjoy.
Oh, this ain't even the same story I was thinking of.
Enjoy.
Shit out of a cooler.
Flashback.
Get her another.
Oh, that's such a brain freeze.
Mike Jones, I can't remember which one. Which one? Tippin'? No, the other one.
That's too fucking
What's the other Mike Jones song?
Who's Mike Jones?
Never mind.
End of
I
flashback.
got more after you're done.
Beautiful, dude. So that was my experience right there in Big D's as well. Chubb Lee's as well.
That was
Big-
it?
That was it.
You beat the shit out of a cooler?
Chubb did.
Where? At the beach?
Dude, Matty P.
Oh, was I there for that?
Yes, sir.
Oh, hell.
I'll play you. Dalton looks at the camera and goes, "Are you Dust?"
Oh, see,
Hell yeah.
Every time I say I don't remember something, Aaron goes, "Oh, here you are in the video."
Dude, this is a 2019 special from Matty P's 20, what?
Hell, I don't know.
Probably 22nd.
What's the story you got?
What I was thinking of was when T-Man's lady threw up on the table and Dad and stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that.
Does he have what's his name?
Oh, Big T?
Yeah.
I just call him Big T.
Okay, Big T.
Okay, so what happened?
All right, so we're playing that fucking Thunderstruck game.
Yeah.
And it's all of us. It's me, the whole family, basically. My dad, mom, everybody. And all of a sudden, we're going, and she gets... This is Big T's lady.
Wife, Big V.
No,
T
it
and
ain't
Big
wife.
V.
It's-
No wife. I'm
it's-
sorry.
What does it say, lady?
Lady friend.
Grandma.
Yeah. Absolutely hornswoggling this beer. Has to get rid of that beer and get a new one to continue. So she's still going for it, and then all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose. And she absolutely upchucks on this table
Oh my god.
and spews on my father.
Oh my god.
It was sick.
I hate I wasn't there for that. That kills me.
But true entertainment. Everybody took it like champions. Dad was like, no problem. Wipe that off. Just-
Dude, I would
That's
have.
a man's man right there.
Dude, I would have saw it and threw
I
up.
would have threw up on her.
No
I would've been
doubt.
like, "Ugh."
Dude, can you tell the story about you being spit on as a kid on
Oh,
the
hell.
playground?
Well, we're taking it way back.
This is like what, 3rd grade?
This is way back. The old
He was
Pippi
wasted.
Longstocking.
Men smoking weed. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You remember the boat at our old elementary
I
school?
absolutely
Yeah.
remember the boat.
Hit this, dude.
Yeah, dude. She's this chick. We'll call her Pippi Longstocking.
Yeah.
Fucking on top of the ship, had my captain dickhead, and spit on my shoulder. And me, I'm not a big guy of bodily fluids.
You don't like
No.
being spit on?
Not
Fuck no.
by
Some
this.
people pay
not,
good money for that.
Not by
I
this
know.
lady.
Oh.
She fucking hocked one right on the old shoulder piece. And I found the nearest tree and absolutely lunched all over it. I threw up a bunch in school. Now that I think about it, because who the fuck is that? Is that the cops?
Oh, I think that's the pizza delivery man.
No shit. We
That-
just ate steaks. That's crazy.
Okay, I've got a puking story real quick.
Beautiful.
So I think I was like 16, and I went over to a buddy's house, and he had Burnett's vodka, which I'm sure both of you, all three of you, Edward. No, that's like bottom of the bottom shelf, right? Burnett's, yeah. Okay, so he probably had like a little less than a pint's worth of this fucking Burnett's vodka, and he had grape juice as a chaser. And anyway, so like I'm like 16. I've probably been drunk, let's say 5 times at this point. And the point I'm trying to make is like it's still new to me, right? So we drink that, and we run out of vodka. And there's some girls down the road that are having basically the same thing we are, like a little get together, right? So we go down there, and my buddy, I don't know what to call him. We're going to say R.
We're killing it on names.
We're probably there like 15 minutes, and it's just long enough for R to take all of their vodka, and we go back to his place. And
Dude, sorry. Fuck. He just brought a bucket of soup.
that's mac and cheese, you heathen.
Dude, wait a second. What's he doing with it? We just...
He's keeping it warm.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin the story, but somebody just walked by with a bottom a pot of noodles. It really just threw me off so much. Sorry about that.
Dude, that just killed
I
me.
didn't mean to
I
interrupt.
got tears.
But I couldn't help it, dude. When I see a crock pot walk by, I can't smile. That just fucked me up. Oh, shit. My bad. I did not mean to interrupt your story, man.
That was great.
Fuck.
Dude, I feel like I just did like 11 crunches or whatever.
That guy's working out in the front seat.
I know, dude. It's funny because we ate like an hour and a half ago.
I know. That's what threw me off. We just finished eating this crock pot.
Dude, I'm about to pass out.
Are y'all ready to eat?
No. Oh, shit.
Oh, dude.
Alright.
The fuck?
Let's gather ourselves here.
Dude, that hurts so bad, folks. I am in tears, dude. I'm
Yeah,
in
me too. I'm
shambles.
leaking out my eyes.
Dude, straight up.
Okay, so
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay,
So
we're
my-
back.
So my buddy R steals the girl's vodka, right? And we go back, and I end up eating some hydrocodone that night as well, and of course we're smoking. So needless to say, I get like good and fucked up, right? Like I said, I had only been drunk like 5 times at this point. I am fucked up, and at this point I'm blacked out. I don't remember any of this. This was told to me later, but we're laying in my buddy R's room. Twerk's there. Our other buddy, let's call him Baby B. There's somebody else. And so I'm laying on the ground, and you know the noise you make when you're like about to be sick? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, basically. And Baby B asked me, he's like, Shroom, are you about to be sick? And I'm like, and he said it wasn't 10 seconds later. And I'm laying on my back, like on the floor. I throw up straight in the air, and it comes right back down on me.
Oh,
And thank God, Baby B and Twerk were there, is like they take me to the toilet to like finish throwing up because you can drown in that shit. You know what I
Dude,
mean?
Jimi Hendrix did.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Bon Scott.
Like, and anyway, so like I fucking throw up all over myself and I guess into this toilet. I don't remember anything until the next morning. I wake up and I wake up and I don't feel good and like I feel grungy and like I reach up and like touch my hair and there's like pieces of shit in my hair and I'm like what is this? And like R wakes up at this point and he's like, yeah dude, you threw up on yourself, I gotta go somewhere, you gotta leave. And I'm like, okay. So like I start driving home and I fucking have to pull over at this church and like I just like lean out of the driver's side seat with the door open. The seatbelt's the only thing keeping me in the car. Throw up there for like 45 minutes, come home, go upstairs, sit on the toilet. And it's the first time I had ever experienced I am shitting and throwing up at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Like I've got the trash can in front of me. I am on the toilet, butt ass naked, fucking throwing up and shitting at the same time. And I have got chunks of fucking
What a
vodka, beef jerky, and grape juice in my hair. It is fucking disgusting.
2-in-1 combo.
Dude, that's horrible. All I was sitting here thinking is you said you felt a little grungy, and I just saw you wake up, Jeremy. That's dumb. Sorry.
All right. I think it's time to bring out the game show.
Oh, yeah.
Especially Edward has now gotten out of the car, which is perfect because I don't want multiple guests fucking hearing the game show.
Chasing a pot of noodles.
All right.
Those noodles.
Big. Stop it. This is serious. Big D, are you ready to be the first contestant on the Dust new game?
Yes, I am.
All right. All right, so I'm going to set it up for you, all right?
Okay.
Now, folks, I'm going to set it up for you, too.
Edward's coming back.
Oh, here's... no, stay the fuck out. No. You can... We're about to do the game.
Okay.
You can come in here in a second. It'll be even funnier, too, because it's like... Okay, because it builds on itself. All right.
Damn, you told him to kick rocks.
That's right.
Hey, look at he's going down the driveway right now, folks.
Why is he toting a crock
He's
pot full of noodles? Okay. All right. So, here's the setup. You're in the woods. Mr. Skin is chasing you. If he catches you, you turn into dust. Your goal is to make it out alive, okay?
Yep.
All right. You have one life. If you die, you're dead. You can get a bonus life, but you have to tell an embarrassing story about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? If you win, if you somehow, by God's good graces, make it to the end of this, you will receive a special gift. A special Are You Dust gift.
Do we know what that gift is?
To be determined. Okay.
Folks, I just want y'all to know that, like, oh, fuck. Folks, I just want you to... Folks.
That's Mr. Shroom to you, peasants.
Folks, I just want you to know that Mr. Shroom came up with this, dude. Like, that's very creative.
Remy helped me with this, too.
That's
Credit
so
where credit's
good.
due.
Like, that's so good.
Okay, so this is a this or that game, and the majority of it is based on dust stuff. So if you want to come play the game, make sure you're caught up on all the fucking dust episodes.
Here.
You know, and then come be a guest, and you can play the dust game.
I am fucked.
Actually, it really doesn't matter because you'll find out.
Okay.
You're probably not gonna make it past the first two.
Oh,
I also
thanks for
think
that.
this is very important, folks. Big D is one of the OG Dusties. You know what I mean?
Big duster.
Like, since the beginning.
He was dust long before I was dust.
Come on, dude. Just like, we made the dust in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
You were on it by 2019, so that's pretty rad.
I'm happy to have been a part of it.
Come on, dude. We're happy to have you.
All right. Are you ready, Big D?
I'm ready.
Are you ready to play the game? Because
Okay.
this could end in 2 seconds. The game could be over as quickly as it begun.
Story of my sex life.
Whoa.
Okay. Yeah, you and me
Relatable.
both, buddy. Ask. Never mind. Okay.
Remy!
All right. So you're in the woods. You're trying to make it out. Mr. Skin's chasing you. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So we'll start off easy.
That sounds so scary. Right out of the
I'm
gate.
shaking in my
All right.
boots already.
So you're going through the woods. You come to a fork in the path. Do you go left or right?
Right.
All right. You move on.
You damn right.
All right. So
I wonder if that's because I'm right-handed. Like, I feel like I'd dart right.
Still, yeah.
I gave that one kind of as a freebie because most people are going to pick right.
That's fucked up.
Okay.
Right. Continue.
You're thirsty. You find a Dr. Pepper and a twisted tea on the ground. Which one do you drink?
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, you develop kidney stones, you piss out the world's biggest kidney stone and rip your dick in half. You bleed out and die. The end. Game over.
Good Lord.
Whoa, dude.
Can't even have a pepper.
No,
Dr. Pepper falling out.
I know. Who wouldn't pick that?
Game over.
I should have known when he gave me the freebie at the beginning.
Dude, so now are you going to change the stuff every time?
No.
So
Yeah,
You
everybody...
have to listen.
That's why you
Yeah,
have to listen. Can I just break this? Oh, thank God.
That's killer.
Would you like to tell an embarrassing story and get a second life?
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, that's killer.
Would you like to tell an embarrassing story?
Do you get to determine if it's embarrassing enough? To
Absolutely.
Well, that's
Aaron and I
fucked.
do.
And if it is to you, then I guess it probably will be to us.
All right, here we go. You
Spit
ready?
it out.
You
Spit it
ready?
out.
Tell me when you're ready.
I would
Hit it.
shoot it.
All right. This was. This ain't crazy or nothing, but to some it might be. Basically, I'm working. At this point, I was doing construction. Driving an off-road dump truck, about a 30-ton bastard. And there's things, if you know anything about construction sites, they're not the smoothest operating machines in the world. And when you're doing that, you eat not the greatest things in the world. So basically, you eat something and you get shaken up like a fucking tuna can.
Still, yeah. Tuna.
About, I'd say about an hour past lunch, my stomach begins to gargle. Like a beluga whale.
Whoa.
It's making racket. And I know shit's about to hit the fan.
Literally.
And before I know it, I done shit my pants right here in this fucking off-road truck.
Oh, dude.
And I am fucking... And you gotta climb a ladder to get in this truck. It's not like I can just get out and waddle. I have to climb down this fucking ladder. Alright? So I'm climbing down this ladder, finding the closest fucking porta-john that's about 98 degrees on a cool day, and throw my damn drawers in a fucking porta-john bottom.
Fuck.
And then get my happy ass back in that truck and continue my day.
Not that, like you went to work.
Oh, I never left.
Oh my God.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah, that one's worthy. That
That's
one's
Yeah,
worthy.
dude.
Shitting your pants as an adult, throwing your fucking pants in a porta-john.
And continue it.
Oh, don't you feel bad about yourself? Aren't you embarrassed?
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
You've earned your second life. You're thirsty. You find a Dr. Pepper and a twisted tea on the ground. Which one do you drink?
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna take the tea this time.
Come on.
It's cool, refreshing, and takes the edge off. All right? You keep going. You find a crack rock on the ground. Do you smoke it or throw it behind you?
Because it sucks. Because, he's not going for, what he would do. He's got to think of what the creative minds were who made this. That's crazy.
That's right.
I hate I don't get to
Or-
play.
What? Yeah, you can't play.
That stinks.
Yeah, you're the
what I
only
do.
one who can't play, Aaron.
Come on.
I'm gonna throw the crack rock.
Come on.
If I die again, I'm gonna
You throw
fucking-
it behind you. Mr. Skin picks it up, smokes it, becomes faster and stronger.
damn, I knew
He
it.
rapes you in the butthole. You bleed out and die.
Fuck.
Game over.
Holy fuck. Can he tell another story? Get another line?
got one.
no, absolutely not. You have to come back on another episode if you want to play again.
Damn. Sam?
Just like that, the game is over.
Dude, I need more.
I'm pissed.
Dude.
I need
have
more.
To have more guests.
Are you out of here? All right, folks.
Dude, yeah, now it's the Big A and Big D
Yeah.
show here. Oh. That was awesome. And that
Welcome
was
back.
it for the Big A and Big D show. Dude,
Wait, does he get to play the game now?
He gets to play the game.
killer.
See, he's at a disadvantage because I'm starting his ass at 1.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
This is killer.
Titty.
This is way better than I even anticipated. I'm on the edge of my seat, literally.
All right. Eddie, are you ready to play the dust game?
Yes.
You're at a disadvantage because typically you get to hear the results of the last guest and then play. You don't, so fuck you. Okay?
It's even better.
Wait, is this a win or a lose? Or
It's
like,
a this or that game. You're going to have two choices, and here's the setup. You're in the woods. Mr. Skin is chasing you. If he catches you, you turn into dust. Your goal is to make it out alive. You have one life. If you die, you can get a second life, but you have to tell an embarrassing story about yourself. And if you win, you will receive a special gift to be determined.
Okay, I just
All
hope
right.
it's a blowjob.
Come on.
This is based on dust folklore and just some random bullshit.
Okay.
You really have to make it into it to hear the dust folklore.
This
But-
is amazing.
All right, so let's start off. You're running through the woods. You come to a fork in the path. Do you go left or right?
Left.
You trip on a root, and Mr. Skin rapes you in the butthole, and you bleed out of your asshole, and then you die. Game over!
Nightmare.
Oh, this is the greatest game of all time.
Would you like to tell an embarrassing story and continue?
Oh,
Yes, please. Dalton
Jesus.
gave us one that was unbelievable.
Let's see.
You got 10 seconds.
All right. This one's an embarrassing one. You were there for this one. Somewhere within the vicinity.
That's Mr. Shroom to you, you fucking heathen.
Mr. Shroom, you were present for this one.
Pause. Hey, you gotta let him know also beforehand. Like, you gotta judge his story to even know if it's
Oh, yeah, if it's not
worthy.
embarrassing enough, you don't get that extra life.
Oh, all
It's
right.
gotta
All
be
right.
worthy. That's what I was told.
This is just the first one that came to mind, but it should do the job. Mr. Shroom, you were present somewhere in the geographical facility during this, but this was, I believe, 6th grade. And at this time, the typical fashion for me was like below the knee basketball shorts. Super common kind of thing. This particular day, I decided to wear all white, like and one basketball shorts.
Is this another shit in your pants story? Keep
Close.
going.
Close. All white basketball shorts, and with that, you have to wear white underwear. Otherwise, you're gonna see my smiley faces on my underwear showing through.
Come on.
So I had to wear some whitey tighties. Not the coolest thing to do at the time. Why underwear had coolness and not coolness, I'll never know. But
Right.
it just wasn't the cool thing to do, you know? So I decided to... What was I? We were at school waiting on something. I jumped up and, like, grabbed a door frame or something like that. And one of our classmates comes up behind me and proceeds to what we called shank me.
Shanking.
Yeah, you recall some shanking going
I do recall
on.
some shanking.
It wasn't your jailhouse shanking. It was schoolyard shanking, which was just emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Exactly. That's what it was for me. And that moment was as I was hanging there from probably a door frame for who knows what reason. Only a 6th grade Eddie would know.
Edward.
And I'm hanging from a door frame, white shorts hanging around my ankles, whitey tighties hanging all out for the whole class to see because we're standing there waiting to go somewhere. Fuck. And there I was just hanging out with my whitey tighties.
Yeah, that's rough.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
That one hurt.
That was weak as fuck, but I'm gonna give you a second life.
Come on.
That was fucking weak.
I appreciate
Live
your
again.
That was some pussy shit compared to what
leniency.
Big D just fucking volunteered. He shit himself on a job site, fucking took his pants off or his underwear off, threw it in the porta john and kept going.
I can give you another one.
What?
Similar to that
You
one?
might. Oh, you don't get to go again. I was gonna say save that for the next life. But
Yeah, no, just
Well, yeah,
save,
what
just,
another life?
just
Well, if
save
we
that
play-
one.
if we
Save that
play
one for
again.
next time. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. All right, you come to a fork in the path. Do you go left or right?
Left.
Good Lord Almighty.
Are you fucking stupid?
Is it the same fork?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, it's not a new fork.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one more chance.
Holy
You come to the same fucking fork in the path. You
Right.
go, okay. All right. You move on. All right, you keep walking. You're thirsty. You find a Dr. Pepper and a Twisted Tea on the ground. Which one do you drink?
Twisted tea.
It's cool, refreshing, and takes the edge off. All right?
Beautiful.
You find a crack rock on the ground. Do you smoke it or throw it behind you?
Smoke it.
You smoke it and you feel energized and you pick up speed. You come across a fabricator who is offering a job. Do you take the offer or steal the work truck?
Still the work truck.
You get away and continue on the path.
Beautiful.
You wreck the work truck. You get out and some dude named Logan is screaming from the trunk. Do you let him out or ignore him?
Ignore him.
You keep walking and hear him scream, "Man, I'm going home."
I bet he forgot his phone.
A lady cop walks up and tells you to stop where you are. Do you tell her to stop being a cunt or place your hands behind your back?
Wow, dude.
Stop being a cunt.
She shakes her head and arrests some guy named Chandler instead. You hear music and follow the sound to find out Breaking Benjamin is playing a concert in the woods. Do you stop and listen or call them gay?
Call him gay.
You call them gay and keep going. Jared Leto hops out from behind a tree and says 30 seconds to Mars is better. I'm getting nervous. I didn't think you'd make it this far.
This is crazy.
You suddenly find yourself in Bisco at the vape shop. Do you buy Magic Man or a pre-rolled blunt?
Magic Man.
You get lost in the sauce on Magic Man and get fired from your vape store job, but at least you're still alive.
Come on.
The Magic Man's got you feeling depressed next door. The Magic Man's got you feeling depressed. Next door, there's a Mexican wedding, and next to that, there's a black bar. Do you go to the Mexican wedding or the black bar?
Black bar.
You buy everybody a round of vodka, but nobody will drink with you. You drink all the shots by yourself. You black out and end up getting raped in the butt by Mr. Skin. You bleed out and die. Holy shit, he got
over.
so... Game over! He
It's
got
because I bought
so
bottom
fucking
shelf,
close.
isn't it?
Dude, that is so in detail
I-
and impressive.
That was crazy.
I
love
did
that.
not think anybody would get that far today. Holy shit. Because
That's
there's only...
nuts.
I only have 10 choices right now. I'm going to expand it more, but
Oh, you
fuck,
got it.
you got to number 9. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to give out a special reward.
Dude, that's
I know my
nuts.
dust might.
Dude, that was awesome. Like, the detail that's in that is amazing. You brought in, of course, you brought in a story with old Jeremy. That was hilarious.
Yeah, like it starts pulling some dust stuff. All right, folks.
I love that.
We're going to pull out the music segment, and I'm sorry if I'm getting a little fishy on episode 10. I've just got a hankering to go in the woods because I think I might can find a bonzo.
Come on.
So
But we got the big D. We can't rush too much.
You're
This
right.
is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I have a feeling Big D will be on the next one, too.
I feel like he's about to run out into the woods.
He's getting a frog.
He's been drinking Coors Light. He's
Dude.
not going nowhere. All right, so I'm going to kick off the music.
That's a level.
It's Lord's new release. What was that? I'm a huge fucking Lord fan. Like, her first album, Pure Heroin, is like, mwah. It's great. I don't think there's a bad song on that album. And her new shit, apparently, is pretty good, too.
Whoa.
Aaron?
Man, I haven't given this any thought yet.
Same.
Let me see what I've been listening to this week. Let me think here. God, not to get too gay or nothing, but it's been a lot of big time Rush.
Yep.
Oh, God. This episode just took a turn.
Dude, that's just being honest. Like, they announced the tour, and it's just kind of, I don't know, it threw me back. And then I started listening to them, and I'm like, God, these songs are so good. Like, what the fuck? But, all right, on a different note, I'm trying to think, but that's been heavy on the rotation.
Big D, you got a music choice?
I sparked up Carrie Underwood again.
Oh, my God.
Beautiful.
This is getting gay.
What song?
Church bells.
Nice.
Oh, my God.
That's an absolute tune and a half.
Yeah, Carrie Underwood's cool.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Fuck you, dude.
No, she's not.
Lord.
She is. Yeah,
Lord is the fucking shit. I
I don't
saw
even
her
know
at
her.
Bonnaroo.
I don't
I
even
was
know who she is.
wasted.
yeah, she doesn't tickle my peach, but that's all right.
I don't even
Come
know.
on.
But, dude, like, give me a second chance here.
Tell an embarrassing story.
Dude, just to go with the weather, I'm going to pick Floods by Pantera.
All right.
Check out that guitar solo, dude. That'll rip you in half, but it's all about that outro. Somebody made a 10-hour version on YouTube. That's the most beautiful outro of all time.
A 10-hour.
Eddie?
Recently has been pick a song. Jet Fuel by Mac Miller.
Right
Been
on.
on a big Mac Miller kick.
See, I think I'm in the minority who is not a huge fan of Mac
Dude,
Miller.
I'm not either. Like, I
Yeah.
couldn't tell you any of his songs, but you got to respect it. It doesn't
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah, it doesn't suck.
It just doesn't. There's not any that I've been shown that like blow me away where I need to hear it again and again. Like Big Time Rush. Just kidding.
All right, well, that was another episode of Are You Gay?
Whoa, that's so rude.
All right, friends, family, connoisseurs. This was Are You Dust Biggs episodes 10. I think episode
This was
11.
the shortest episode of all time.
We're about to launch.
How far are we in?
53 minutes.
Well, no,
Perfect.
There's
What a episode 10.
I
Hey,
think
man.
there's about to be a
It's
multitude
killer.
of clips injected into this fucking.
Oh, yeah.
That's true, but we're
span.
only talking seconds,
Well,
though.
listen here, folks. There'll be a next time.
You better come back. It's hard to get Dalton out of the woods, dude. Mr. D, Dr.
Hey.
D.
I'm a big fan of cedar. There'll be a next time.
Come on.
There will be a next time. You're going to be on episode 11.
Nah, I'm probably not.
Yeah, I think you are.
I'm thinking more like 17. I'll be back for
Oh,
20.
come on,
That's what
man.
I'm going to do. I'm a 10 interval bastard.
Oh.
I'll be here on the 20th of episodes.
What about if Chubb Lee wants to come next time?
He's on his own.
All right.
Damn.
So
That's
number
cold.
that
That
is.
ain't cold. I mean, that's good. That way you get to know him.
We want to know you both. You're all we've been hyping up for the
But
past 9 episodes.
he can tell you things about me that I wouldn't allow him.
Tell us something embarrassing about Chubb Lee before we get off here.
He's got a tight ass.
Whoa. Dude.
Wait a minute.
And that's not sexual. That's just because when he rips ass, it squeaks. It doesn't really make any other noise besides a fucking bottle
Yeah,
rocket.
that's how you know.
Oh my
I'm
god.
telling you.
That's crazy.
Maybe that was bad on my part. Maybe that's embarrassing for me.
Are you wanting a third life to the game show?
What? Well, that's a way to end, I guess.
He is not going to like that.
That's beautiful, dude. Let it be.
Well, folks, we appreciate you sitting with us through 10.
Fuck yeah.
I'm proud of it.
Dude,
Fucking
10 episodes is killer. I mean, that's 10 of anything is cool.
Damn right. Damn right. Like, if this was a Netflix show, this would already be season 2. And this is
Right.
still season 1.
Dude,
Like,
awesome.
we're barely getting into it.
Exactly.
So, if you like it, if you love it, send us an email to areyoudust@gmail.com. Like us and subscribe on, I already mentioned it, all the fucking platforms.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Tell your mother, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your uncle, your aunt, your grandmama, your grandpapa.
Your baby mama.
Exactly.
Probably don't tell your mom about it, though.
Ah, but what if she liked it?
Don't tell your mom.
What
about
if your voice like turned her on?
it. Why did you use air quotes?
That's what the kids say.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I gotta go, dude. I'm burnt.
Yep. All right, folks. This is Mr. Shroom.
And I'm Aaron.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Dalton.
And this
Is Are You Dust?
Delia. Testing
Test,
1 2. Testing 1 2.
1, 2, 3.
Timmy. you
Tickle Wickle.
Whoa, dude.